Dale McFadden, frontstretch.com. I'm curious, so about 25 years ago, NASCAR did make a big splash when it went to Japan, for 3 races. I'm just curious, what has been like the lasting effect of those 3 races, on Japan and sports and stuff?
Yeah, I think I would say it's a bit different now, for example, because at that time, when you say, okay, NASCAR in Japan, but at that time you don't have any social media stuff. It's just you have newspaper, the book. But this time you have all the social media stuff. I mean, the NASCAR, all the media are doing really great job. I think all the attention that's coming from social media is something I think another level. So I think if you come to Japan now, it's a bit different story, I would say, because you can promote and you can promote different way, especially like younger generation. So, I think it's 25 years ago. Even I think we don't have a smartphone to go. I think that time was like a GPS or whatever, like different, the connection. But this time, I think we have a completely different way to deliver the information. So, for sure, I think this NASCAR race, how the fighting during race, I think Japanese people like it. So I think there's possibility in the future. If they come, I think they come different way than 25 years ago.
Thank you.
Yeah, I think when we talk about this kind of new experience, he knew exactly where we come from. So we are talking about how different between like the way you come from open wheel to the stock car things. It's like, car is definitely heavier, and how you manage, how you find the limit. I think that makes really different. And I just had the experience in the simulator, and that makes for me the little idea in terms of this NASCAR, how you drive, and just we describing each other, how we feel, and actually I think we feel quite the common thing that coming from open wheel to the NASCAR is that I think the first thing is that the weight makes so different compared to our, and another thing is we are talking about the brake, because brake pedal it's okay, but just by the weight the car doesn't stop. I think that's the way I think we talk about in the common topics, but apart of that, we talk about this Chicago circuit. I think for everyone it's challenging, and I think even for him he had experience in the street, but I think he said that it's going to be not easy for everyone, especially in the wet.
Michael Massey, front stretch. Growing up in Japan, how big a deal was Michael Jordan?
It's the big star in Japan. Seriously, I mean, I think for sure, I think younger age, I think never see that when Michael Jordan played, even though I think they knew the name, but at least I would say, I think most of popular sportsmen in Japan, if you put name on, I think everybody knew. So, to be honest, I think, I have no chance to meet with Michael Jordan, but honestly, when I joined this team, I got new Jordan shoes, which I'm very lucky. Because it's not easy to buy, I think. But I get for free, so already I got cheap enough to say thank you.
Thanks.
Hey everyone, Zane Smith, driver number 38.4 for Front Row Motorsports. Be sure to subscribe to Front Stretch on YouTube.